Place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Looking for a decent ball in. That has been knocked clear. Vitinha gets good distance on it.
And it's Paredes.
Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha.
Nuno Mendes.
Vitinha. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Messi. That's good play. Time to deliver. De Paul. Romero. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. He can get that clear. Romero. De Paul. And here's Messi. Hit into the middle. João Cancelo is there, and there's the shot! And in he goes again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Gonçalo Inácio.
João Neves. Araujo. And it's played forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. João Felix. Played through into space. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
De Paul. Messi. Senesi. Acuna. Romero. Messi. Moved on forwards.
Nuno Mendes.
João Neves. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedro Neto. Araujo. João Cancelo.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Alvarez. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Paredes. Giuliano. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. And here's Alvarez. Vitinha. The counter is on for Portugal. McAllister. calmly anticipates.
Senesi. Otamendi.
Now it's Messi. Romero. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. So who's he picking out? McAllister. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedro Neto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pedro Neto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been won straight back.
Alvarez.
Acuna.
Alvarez.
It's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Vitinha.
Nuno Mendes.
Vitinha. Played out to the right.
In by Cancelo.
Senesi attempts a clearance.
Paredes. Senesi. Paredes.
Giuliano looks to get on the end of this. Paredes gets across to intercept that. Acuna.
McAllister.
Acuna. Acuna. Acuna, that's a delicate pass. And can he finish it? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Out to the right. Joao Felix. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Nuno Mendes.
Inacio, and he goes cross-field.
Portugal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Vitinha. Joao Felix. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Joao Felix! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Joao Felix actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's come loose. Giuliano. João Cancelo. Inacio forwards and with intent.
Nuno Mendes with the cross.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, nice touch. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Romero
Gets it clear.
Senesi.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Inacio.
Early ball out from the back.
What a throw in. Messi. Ruben Neves. Shift. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. That's a little off target. Vitinha. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Romero with the clearance. Cleared away.
Senesi.
Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vitinha. And here's Ramos. It's anyone's ball now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Paredes. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Neves. Inacio, head over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto, head out towards the right wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Played into the middle.
De Paul
Clears it away. João Neves. Well read, and the danger is averted. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Giuliano, now here's the delivery. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. McAllister, oh, good spread.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Acuna cuts out the pass. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. That's a corner kick. Araujo gets it away. That's a good run down the left. João Felix. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. João Cancelo. Lovely ball and a real chance. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Cancelo, showing good feet. Paredes wins the duel this time. Always onto this. And now the breakaway. Alvarez. He's got away. Juliano with the delivery. Gets it away. João Felix. João Felix shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. McAllister. Ruben Neves. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo delivers the ball. No way through there. Pedro Neto. João Felix.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's played forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has been knocked clear. Nuno Mendes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister, spread out to the left. João Cancelo. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vitinha, gently done. Juliano. Paredes, forwards and with intent. Juliano. Looking here to chip it through. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. João Cancelo. Now he's off and running. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Cross from Cancelo. And that has been clubbed away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Giuliano. Giuliano laid out to the left flank. Alvarez. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo with the clearance. Martinez sends that a long way. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Giuliano. Romero. And it's hoisted clear. Joao Felix. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. Joao Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Joao Felix looks to get on the end of this. Joao Neves. Vitinha. Played towards the other side. Joao Cancelo. Joao Neves. Nuno Mendes. Lovely feet. They get a throw in. Alvarez. Alvarez. Goes for goal! De Paul. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared away. There are a few waiting for it. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Joao Neves, gently done. Senesi. And it's played forward. Senesi. Acuna. Senesi. Senesi goes forward. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Played out to the right. That's the throw. Proves too strong. Araujo. Joao Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Thinks about the shot. Out to the left it goes. Acuna. McAllister shifted upfield. João Neves. Senesi gets over and intercepts. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. João Neves. João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Acuna. Senesi, long ball upfield. Aim forwards. Messi is onto it in a flash. And he's on his way! Inacio, forwards and with intent. Out to the right. João Cancelo elects to cross. Chance for a shot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Ramos. Could move up a gear here. Romero. João Felix. Pedro Neto. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got a throw. Played into space. That looks a good cross. Messi. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Senesi. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo makes the interception. Araujo, gently done. And here's Ramos. And it's Cancelo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. João Cancelo. Now it's Ruben Neves. João Felix. João Felix played out to the left flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Argentina, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Romero. Araujo cuts it out. Inacio, aim forwards. Vitinha shifted upfield. He is just caressing the ball. Gonzalo Ramos looking to add to his goal. And it's Cancelo. Nice control. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Over to the left. That's tidy. Vitinha. Ruben Neves applies the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Romero. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. And here's Alvarez. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Inacio, forwards and with intent. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Acuna. De Paul. McAllister. Juliano. Acuna. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Very nicely done. And it's Cancelo. Juliano. McAllister. Otamendi. Paredes. De Paul. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. Paredes gets it away. João Felix, spread out to the left. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Paul. Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, great chance.
De Paul. De Paul with the delivery.
They've got a corner here. Messi plays it short. Can he deliver? Messi. Can he finish?
Joao Felix.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Gonzalo Inacio.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And a play for a throw. Giuliano. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Ruben Neves have it back and can go again.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Inacio, gently done. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Acuna's delivery. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Pedro Neto. And he's managed to get free. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Romero. Vitinha has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
McAllister. Joao Neves. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Romero. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And the action is back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Shot a goal! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's become a case of men against boys. McAllister. Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. Otamendi. Paredes. Otamendi driven forward. McAllister aimed forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Felix, João Neves, João Cancelo, looks to the other side, João Felix, João Neves, and he's heaved it away, Araujo, Alvarez, and it's Messi, Paredes, Messi, Romero, great ball if he can get there. De Paul, now it's De Paul. De Paul with the cross. And it's played forward. Acuna. Acuna chooses to go cross-field. De Paul. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's Alvarez! Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. In by Messi. Tries to get it clear. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Araujo. Now it's Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. McAllister. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Romero. That's a promising run he's making on the right. De Paul. Cross goes in there. Araujo tries to clear. That's a throw. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. João Felix chasing after it. Senesi. McAllister. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ruben Neves. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Araujo, head over towards the opposite flank. De Paul, gently done. Giuliano. McAllister. Giuliano. And here's Messi.
De Paul.
Romero. That's very neat. Delivered across.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Pedro Neto was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Araujo forwards and with intent. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Giuliano.
De Paul.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. Messi.
Alvarez.
Paredes.
Senesi.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vitinha. João Felix. That's an imaginative pass. João Felix is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Paul shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Paredes gets a foot in here, and the counter is on. Played out to the right. Messi. Messi's cross.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. De Paul. And it's Messi. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Can he deliver? That has been cut short. McAllister. The message is clear, none shall pass. De Paul. Romero. Alvarez! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Alvarez.
And it's Messi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a throw-in. Played into the middle. Mendes gets it away.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. Vitinha has created one goal already. And it's been taken short. Nice defending, it's got the job done. De Paul. Giuliano. McAllister. Messi is onto it in a flash.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Joao Felix. Joao Neves.
Neto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Inacio with the clearance. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. Joao Neves. Joao Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Just about up to the hour now. Joao Cancelo. Araujo. Joao Cancelo. Araujo moved on forwards. Joao Felix. Done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ruben Neves goes short. Vitinha. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, such a clever touch. Vitinha. Joao Felix. Cross goes in there. Senesi gets it away. McAllister, nice looking ball. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Cancelo. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Takes a shot! Araujo. Vitinha. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's nice. Vitinha. And he's there to clear it. Nice physical challenge. So who's he picking out? Joao Cancelo, and that's aimed into the middle. He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
De Paul. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Over to the left. Looks across and plays it in. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Joao Felix. Joao Felix, played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. And back out it comes. Paredes, gently done. De Paul. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. Throw it. And here's Ramos. Out to the left it goes. Tries a shot! That's past the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Otamendi. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. And here's Ramos. Danger averted for now. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. Messi. Tries a deft little ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Cancelo. Joao Cancelo drives forward on the overlap. Pedro Neto. It's a loose ball. Paredes shifted upfield. And they can counter here. Giuliano gets into some space. Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Can he dig out a shot? Chance! It's there! Paredes at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Still trying to make a game of this. Joao Neves. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Joao Felix. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Romero. Senesi. McAllister, lofted upfield. Well, that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nuno Mendes. And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Paredes. And it's Messi. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. And it's played forward. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. João Felix. Gonzalo. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Gonzalo Ramos probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. McAllister. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. João Felix. And here's Ramos. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. That is lovely. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to...
That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Paredes. Otamendi. Otamendi, he's gone direct here. Great work on the overlap. That has been knocked clear. And he's there to get it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. Romero. Now it's De Paul. De Paul with the delivery. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Senesi. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Giuliano. Now he's off and running. Played into space out wide. Mendes getting this one clear. Araujo. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Nice control. De Paul. Ball is over the line. Romero. Messi. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. João Felix. João Felix, forwards and with intent. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. A chance to play it in. Referee's given a throw. João Felix. He's had a shot! That's really well cleared. Mendes wins the duel this time. Gonzalo Inacio. João Felix. Pedro Neto, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Romero gets it away. João Felix. Vitinha swings it across. Senesi. Quality ball. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Alvarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha cuts out the pass. And he's got his cross in. Araujo tries to clear. João Neves. And it's played forward. João Cancelo. João Neves. Ambitious ball here. And that has been cleared. And it's hoisted clear. Messi tries to think it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Gonzalo Ramos! And that's wide.
Gonzalo Ramos really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Paredes, gently done. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ruben Neves. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gonzalo Inacio. it's Messi. De Paul. Giuliano. Acuna. And they've got rid. Pedro Neto. Oh, sweet feet. João Neves. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. Otamendi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
McAllister. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. João Neves makes the interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. McAllister. Senesi, aim forwards. McAllister. Senesi, forwards and with intent. And that's a throw-in. Giuliano. Alvarez. Alvarez chips it through. Giuliano. Acuna's delivery. Inacio can get it clear. Pedro Neto. Araujo. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. And here's Ramos. Now it's Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Acuna. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Just 5 minutes left. Araujo. João Cancelo. Giuliano does really well to win the ball there. Gonzalo Ramos. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Ramos. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. That's good play. And here's a chance! And he steered it beyond the post. McAllister. De Paul. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Ramos. Pedro Neto. And he shoots! Vitinha. And here's Ramos. Romero wins the duel this time. Giuliano. Now it's Messi. It's a threat. And Messi! And he's missed it. Gonzalo Ramos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
McAllister. Giuliano. De Paul. Out towards the flank. Paredes. Alvarez! He's put it wide. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. João Felix. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. That's very neat. In by Cancelo. Cleared away. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Out of play for a goal kick. Paredes. And it's played forward. Romero. De Paul. Lobbed in behind. Romero looking to run onto it. De Paul with the cross. This could be their final throw of the dice. That has been knocked clear. Romero. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's Alvarez! Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's João Felix. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Romero. De Paul. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Can he latch onto this? Vitinha. João Neves. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.